This is the second part of what we covered in our introduction to Adobe Spark. Again, I'm going to go to this blue plus sign, and I'm going to go to Start from Scratch, and I'm going to go to Web Page, which is, we have a lot of different options we can cover on Web Page. Alright, so the first thing you'll notice is it says Add a Title. Alright, and yours may not look like mine as far as the font goes. This is driven by right here where you click on themes. Alright, I have the light theme selected, but if you scroll down, whatever theme you choose is dictated. Whatever font is chosen here is dictated by the theme. So again, these are all derivative of the different themes. Now, one thing that you can't do in Adobe Spark is you can't have different themes on page. You can only have one theme, and that theme will affect the color and it'll affect the font, obviously. So maybe we'll just keep it simple at Baldwin. Oh, well, that doesn't really have. There it is. I like this color. I like that light blue. So we'll just maybe stick with that. Again, you can double click in here, highlight, and it's not highlighting. Okay, so maybe just type. Okay. All right. And then subtitles are optional. All right. And so you'll notice that as soon as you get done, you click off of it and you have this blue plus sign. If you click that blue plus sign, it'll have a big area for a photo, right? And so what you do is click on that. And now we're going to search for photos. And so in here, you will type the area of what kind of genre photo that you're looking for. So right now, I'm just going through the steps of what an actual web page is and what it can do for you. So my photo that I'm going to look for is called Idea. All right. And maybe I will choose this one, because we're going to come up with different ideas, or I'm going to show you different ideas on what to use a web page for. So you click on that. Alright, and so you'll notice that you have this bar down here. This bar has different options. The first one is photo, text, button, video, photo grid, glide show, and split layout. These three obviously have to do with pictures. Okay. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do, I'm going to show you how I use a web page in my class, and this is going to be for a journal. So if you click on text, H1 and H2 mean header 1 and header 2. Again, this is going to be a derivative of the kind of theme that you choose. H1 has the bigger text, H2 has the smaller text. So what we'll do is I'll type in H1. So I use web pages in my class for daily journals. There are a lot of observations where they expect the students to be able to write and have what they call like closure, referring to what the students actually learned in that particular class. And this is one of the ways that I meet that kind of expectation. And it's also good because the students actually can portray, or rather list out what they've learned in the class for that particular day. And so I use mine as a daily journal. I don't know, maybe some teachers can do every other day, or I don't know, maybe a week, but I do mine for daily journals. I also keep the students responsible for their daily journals, so they have to turn them into me, and I do spot checks, so they at least will have one spot check, and they will turn in their daily journals for a major grade at the end of the 9 weeks. So that's one way that I use it. And then on top of that, the students will insert a date. And so we are 11. I'm going to click off of it. maybe do H2 for that one. And so if you're doing a journal, this is going to be the minimum. You actually dictate how much is actually written. I tell my students to write at least 2 to 3 sentences per class. And these different areas up here do different things. So once you're actually finished, you can click on Preview. And this is what the website is going to, the web page is going to look like from the person who opens it. And so you can notice how you don't have any more of these plus signs. Everything's pretty seamless from this point. All right. And so again, this is the preview area. You actually have to click this X right here in order to get back to the edit area. All right. And so this again is the edit area. All right. And so let's see how long this video is. This is 5 minutes. I think I'll stop this one because I don't want it to go too long. And then I'll pick back up on what else we use web pages for.